To the Hamsig Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Paulo Navarro. Today is Thursday, July 19, 2012. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at 89. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at negative 275. There were 32 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and 3 new 52-week lows. For the volatility, there were 460,000 contracts traded on the VIX today, with 66 million in total premiums paid. For the dollar-weighted put-call ratio in August, we saw a 0.41, which is a bearish reading, with 52% of the total premiums paid. For September, we saw a 1.4, with 19% of the total premiums paid, a bullish reading. On October, we saw a 1.5, with 14% of the total premiums paid, again a bullish reading. Here we have daily chart for SPX, another update, almost 0.3% higher, or 4 handles. You could see we're right now at 1376.50. We remained above the trend line. We're at positive 1 positive 2 sigma channel. Now we're taking off these highs here. We're looking for 1385 here, 1386. It's gonna be critical here on the next level up. On CI, you could see we are pointing higher on the positive territory, as well as for CI dip. Sigma channel width is starting slowly to increase to the upside, which is good, and that's gonna be critical here. For the intraday action, I'm gonna look at SPY, and to get here some targets, this is the daily chart for SPY. Almost a doji here, but positive, which is good. We remain on the positive 1 positive 2 sigma channel. We want to take out 138.60. That's going to be our next level here, and you could see CI and CID pointing higher, as I mentioned on the SPX chart. For the intraday chart, here we have the 30-minute chart. You could see here we had a pretty tight range today. We sold off on the open, and then after that we just bounced back higher, making new highs. And after that, pretty tight ranges. You can see here how the sigma channels compressed here. Pretty compressed here compared to the other movements before. So that's critical here on the intraday action for SPY. Some other targets here on SPY. We want to look at the weekly chart. We crossed 0 sigma. We want to close up above it. As I mentioned here on the weekly chart, we have not been able to cross above 0 sig since we broke on 2012 to the downside. So it looks like we're forming a base and now trying to go higher. Earnings have been coming okay. Today Google reported with a good earnings report. SanDisk, Microsoft, all of them beat. So that was positive. Maybe come and test here the 139.52 level and then take out the highs with 143. That's gonna be on the weekly chart, longer time frame. On the down range, in case we did fail here to close above the 0 sig line, which is at 136.70, we're looking for 132.5 and then 129 quarters. Again, CI pointing higher on the weekly chart. CI did also. Nice action here. For the GLD, we'll start with the daily chart on GLD. Here you can see here GLD again flat, up somewhat, but pretty much flat, closing around the 0 sigma, but again on the same range that we've been through almost the entire summer here, from 55 to 50. We're gonna see what happens. Nothing going on here on gold. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. On the weekly chart, more bearish patterns here. Again, looking like some very tight consolidation right now. Every week we have smaller and smaller ranges as the triangle are closing. We're gonna have to see a close above 157.50 to get interested to the upside, or below 149.80s and break this triple or quadruple low on the downside. If we do break to the upside, we're looking for 161 and then 165 on the weekly chart. On the downside, we're looking for 146 and then 140. That is after we break this triangle that we have been through on the lows or the 0 sigma on the high. Looking at the VIX now, start with the daily. Here we have the daily VIX now at 1545, pretty good, almost at positive 2. So that means we could stay going down for a range right now. We're looking for 15. That's gonna be critical level. Again, not much happening here on the VIX. Lower lows, lower highs, which is good for the market overall, as we have seen. Here we have the number of 52-week highs and 52-week lows for the S&P. We have today 32 new 52-week highs, pretty good. We have a pretty solid week of 52-week highs here and a good low 52-week lows. Not only 3 52-week lows, positive here for the market. Start making new 52-week highs here on the stocks. We have a special offer by TradeStation. Get your Hemsley Analytics proprietary indicators paid by TradeStation. Contact Active Traders office in Chicago, Peter Albino, at the number listed below. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.